Hey, what is up, disc golfers? Today on Iceberg TV, we have some pretty substantial news from Paul McBeth. Paul McBeth did announce that he is still pretty injured, and he also announced that he will not be playing the USDGC this year, so that is just another testament to how injured Paul is actually going into Worlds. I know a lot of you guys do not watch these live streams, so I want to make sure I brought light to what Paul McBeth brought to the table today at the live conference today. So let's play the clip, and then, yeah, I'll give my thoughts on everything.
Joining us now is six-time world champ Paul McBeth. And Paul, I feel like everybody is here for one and only one question, which is, how do you feel? How's your arm, your shoulder?
It's good. It's beautiful out here. It's warm. It's nice. Can't complain. Throwing the disc. It's been over a month since I've played a tournament, so it feels good to be out here. It's exciting, and it's hard to keep me off the course right now.
Okay, I'm not going to let you get off too easily here. When you say it's good, give us a percentage, 1 to 10. How do you feel physically in terms of your shoulder?
Good enough to throw. These courses aren't like distance driver courses, so it's been a good one to come back to. A lot of fairways, a lot of mids, and then on the holes where you need to throw distance drivers, I'm not throwing 100% or 90% or whatever. So it's solid. I couldn't ask for a better tournament to come back to.
Well, and then that maybe begs the next question, which is it when you're throwing hard, is that when you either find recurring pain or a possible re-injury? Is it with the hardest shots in terms of, yeah?
I mean, I could literally just move my shoulder like this and it hurts. So,
okay.
I mean, you can only imagine throwing a disc, but it's, it's the Worlds. So I'm going to be here playing.
Forehand or backhand, which one feels either better or worse in terms of making an attempt?
Probably, honestly, putting. Probably putting.
Okay, so is that because it's an entirely different motion?
Mm-hmm.
It's more of the up and down as opposed to.
Yep. But no, I mean, it's not something that I'm gonna let affect me this weekend. I mean, I got 18 tee shots to throw each day, and hopefully less than that on the putting green. So I should be fine to get through the days.
The world knows you as someone who battles, and you have a warrior-like mentality, but there has to also be some breaking point in your mind. Have you thought about where that would be in terms of your pain level in order for you to possibly withdraw?
I think that was at the European Open earlier this year. And
what does your daily routine consist of in terms of the physical preparations for yourself?
Yeah, it's been like a PT for 3 or 4 times a week, depending, like every other day, and then up until pretty much this week, then it was less on that, more on throwing. So it's been 2 full days of throwing, and the rest was like 30-40%. So I've walked the course many times. I think that was the hardest part, was getting that endurance of walking the courses. Like walking and running is fine, but it's different when you're on the course, going up and down the hills and all that stuff. So two full days of practice, and then just going out and seeing the new changes in the holes. So I'll head out and go throw maybe 5 holes on Fox right after this.
And then for the rest of your season, obviously, there's been an announcement. Congratulations again on a new baby coming into your lives for you and Hannah. Does this weekend kind of dictate in terms of your arm and how you feel? Will this dictate what the rest of your season and play looks like?
This is probably my last tournament of the year. Mm-hmm.
Regardless of how you feel?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Paul. Well, we wish you the best of luck, and Brian Earhart's got something for you.
Cool.
So when it comes to important stuff, those are the most important questions. And when Paul McBeth said he's not going to play any more events this year, my opinion is that he's probably been diagnosed with an injury, and he probably should not be throwing, but it's off the table for him not to play at Worlds. So my opinion is that Paul McBeth knows exactly what his injury is. Will he or will he not need surgery? We don't actually know. I'm sure we'll get more information as it continues to develop. If he drops out of Worlds, I'm sure he'll drop the bomb on us why. But if he makes it through Worlds and then winds up having to get surgery or something, then he'll let us know about that as well. But yeah, I thought it was pretty surprising that he just came outright and said with confidence that this is probably my last tournament of the year. You guys know Paul McBeth is a warrior, so if he's playing, he's going to be in contention for the win. But I'd be hard-pressed to think that he's going to be able to take down Simon Lizotte. Isaac Robinson, James Conrad, Chris Dickerson, all the guys that show up well to majors. Obviously, Simon doesn't show up great to majors, but I think this could be his year as well. Anyway, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. You guys are watching Iceberg TV, and take care.